Shalom, and you're now locked in here at Israelite Talk TV, where you get nothing but the raw and the real whenever I'm in front of the camera. So make sure y'all show the page some love, like, subscribe, and share. Shalom, 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 and welcome back to another episode here at Israelite Talk TV, one of the #1 platforms where you do not get paid media. Okay, that's right. First and foremost, let me first say Shabbat Shalom to all the Israelites out there, right? Hope y'all have a safe day out there. Enjoy y'all Shabbat day. But y'all see the title. That's right. We got to talk about Sukihana and the Harlots of Babylon. Okay. Now, I tried to go live on this the other day, and for some reason, and I hate to think that people are out to get me, but for some strange reason, when I was about to go live, the app started shutting down and saying it was connected and steady going out. And I'm like, the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? Internet speed was fast. Everything was good. You know what I mean? So after a while fumbling with it, I was just like, you know what? I'll revisit this tomorrow. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, y'all see the title, right? Okay. We got to talk about Sukihana and the Harlots of Babylon, right? And these are the women, you know, the sexy reds, the Glorillas, you know, the Megan Thee Stallions, these industry plants that have been put in place in order to corrupt our youth, to corrupt our daughters. Okay. And we got to talk about this, right? Because this stuff is getting out of control. And people will say, well, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, yeah, it do got something to do with you, because you guys got to understand that millions and millions of people around the world are watching these entertainers. And when they look at these entertainers, they believe this is how black folks in America are. This is how stereotypes develop, you know, and it's time for our people to start standing up and condemning this type of stuff. OK, so we're going to get into this. But before we get into this, make sure you guys like the video, hit the like button. OK, I'm noticing we getting a nice amount of views, but people are not hitting that like button. So make sure when you guys come through, view the material, make sure y'all hit the like button. OK. Also, make sure y'all share this video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I want to send a shout out to all the new subscribers that came through and subscribed to the channel. And I also want to send a shout out to the people that's been donating to the channel. Okay, so you guys can donate via Cash App. Okay, by the Kingdom of Israel, and the T, the K, the O, and the I is capital on that. Or you guys can just go straight to our website. That link is down in the description box, and you could just donate through there if you guys want to support the work. It's not a mandatory that you got to support the work, but I would like if you guys do support the work, because what I got going on is bigger than a lot of this stuff that you see these other bloggers doing, right? We got things that we're getting ready to do for the ghettos around America coming to theater soon. I don't want to go too far in depth on what we're going to be doing, because, you know, this is how, you know, people try to set you up for failure, and then, you know, they'll have you out here in the media like, oh, you know, he's robbing and scamming and doing all this other stuff. So when we start getting to certain benchmarks, we just gonna pop out and we're gonna start doing this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then people can get behind us, you know, if they want. If not, we're gonna still do our thing. Okay, so y'all can go ahead and support us at the Kingdom of Israel over there. Right now, let's get into it. Right, so the other day, right, a few days ago, they had the VMA Awards, right? Okay, and let's get this added up to the screen. Okay, so we had Sukihana, right? Okay, who let's see, I'm gonna get this big for you guys, right? So we had Sukihana, right, and this is her Instagram page, right, who showed her tail at the VMA Awards, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys saw this. If you ain't saw it, you know, we just gonna run it real quick, right? So this was the VMA Award thing that she did, right? Okay, where she came out and crawling all over this rug, being all ratchet and, you know, doing all this stuff, you know, at the VMA Awards, right? So, you know, when people start seeing it, you know what I'm saying? And if you look here, right? Okay, you can see some of the comments from people that were commenting on here, right? Crystal Thomas says, I can't say enough about this picture. I'm so ashamed to be a black woman right now from Miami. Not all women from Miami, but Haven, this manner. Some of us were brought up with respect and dignity. I can see her mama forgot all about that. Okay. Um, Nola Queen, poor kids can never see their mama on TV and say they proud. Now, real quick, fam, right? Let's jump over here real quick, right? Okay. So now, if you notice right here, right, we can see that Sukihana does have a family, right? She has children, right? Okay. And so she goes on live TV, right? And conduct herself like this, knowing damn well she got kids, and that at some point in time, as they get older, and I mean they already done saw, but as they get older and stuff and start to really agonize, you know what I'm saying, everything that's going on, um, they'll be like, damn, my mama did that. But listen though, this is something I want to show you guys, right? Now look at these entertainers right here. You got this guy right here, forever him or whatever the case may be, saying, keep going up. Fuck what they think, right? Okay. And of course, this guy right here, right? He's the same one that's into all type of satanic and demonic stuff too, if you go look at him, right? But this is the problem, and this is a black man, okay? You see, oh, keep going, keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know. Now we got Rollo right here who checked in and says, laugh out loud, man, ain't no way you went on them folks shit and did that. You hell. You know what I'm saying? But see, these guys are entertainers that think that this stuff is funny. And I mean, look at these guys, man. Legend, culture icon. How the hell is this a culture icon when this shit is ratchet as hell? This being broadcast all around the world. And then people look at this stuff and say, so this is where we at. These entertainers, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. But listen, though, but check this out, right? This is what I wanted to get to, though, about this whole ordeal, right? And I believe she took that down, right? Okay. Let me see. Was it on here? Okay, so she did take that down, right? But we're going to find that real quick, right? Okay. We're going to find that clip real quick, right? We're going to find that real quick. We're going to find that, okay? Because now what I want you guys to understand is that hold on. All right, let's pull this up real quick, right? So she took down the post that she had up, right? And but the good thing about the internet, and I keep telling you guys this about these entertainers, how they post stuff and then they run and they try to take it down. Like, you might as well just leave it up, because once you drop it, it's already being posted and people are recording, they're getting it. Okay. So let me see here. All right, let's do this real quick, right? Okay, so this was the post that she had up on her Instagram, but she took it down, right? Delicious says, too many outdoor shoes been on that carpet, Buttercup. And then she responded back, girl, you was sleeping with Flavor Flag. You ain't scared of nothing, right? So once again, right, what we got going on here, right, is a woman that's attempting, and of course we know that Delicious has been around, right? She know the game, right? Okay, she was way before Sukihana, right? And the thing about it is that she knows, and I want to see, because see, Delicious, she responded back. Let me see something real quick. Let's do this real quick, right? She responded back after she said this, right? Okay, let's see here real quick. Okay, here we go. Let's do this right here. So Delicious responded back after she said that, right? And this is what Delicious had to say. She said, first off, let me start by saying to Sukihana Go, I apologize if my comment upset or offended you. I should have said you too fine for that flow, which is much more precise way of describing what I thought when I saw your post, or even better, not comment at all. But unfortunately, I never thought my comment would be viewed as an insult. My people told me not to respond, but the new agenda is to put women at odds and have us hating each other for no good reason. I refuse to conform to that agenda. I believe if you offend someone publicly, you should be man or woman enough to apologize and correct your mistake publicly. My comment obviously felt like a judgment, and that wasn't cool. I'm a fan and an advocate for women. No harm intended, Queen. I wish you I wish you be blessed, right? So this is Delicious responding, right? And this is the time where we at, right? Where people want to do this evil and wickedness and do not want to be corrected when people tell them stuff, right? And she know that what Delicious was telling them was on point because she removed that post that she had on her Instagram. Okay. You see, this is the time that we're at, right? These women are running around in rebellion and don't want to be corrected by anybody. Well, I could do whatever I want to do. But you representing our people. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's look at something else, right? Okay. If you guys had, let's get her pulled up on here, right? Let's get this added to the scene. If you guys haven't seen this video, right, I'm going to encourage you guys to go watch this video, right? Now, this was a video that was done on Real Life Productions, right? And it was speaking about this woman they interviewed from OnlyFans who goes by the name of Big Booty Judy. Okay, right? Now, Big Booty Judy, right, is she's a Instagram OnlyFans model, right? Okay. And of course, if we look at her her Instagram and stuff, you can see, you know what I'm saying, why they call her Big Booty Judy, right? So they did an interview with her speaking about, the money and stuff she made. But what was interesting, right, is that they asked her about the Sukihanas, right? Now, I'm not going to play the video, you know what I'm saying? I did take a clip off of that and I did record it. But like I said, you guys can go there and watch the whole video yourself. But let's get this added in, right?
The Sukihanas and the Sexy Reds of the world where...
So the woman asked her a question, right? And I want y'all to listen to her response, okay? Listen to this, right?
There's no more class. There's no more decorum behind messing around, being a hoe, having tricks, doing whatever, whatever the case may be. There's no decorum. The music is about getting it in the face and taking it up the butt, and the way they dressing and the way they talking about it. Joker, stop clapping your hands. It's just very much out there and it's getting a bad rep. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that you should, what you do behind closed doors, when you get out in the streets, have a little, have a little class about yourself? What are your thoughts?
So for me, I don't have to sign NDAs. I don't talk. I don't give a fuck about talking. I don't want anybody to say shit about me whenever it comes to anything. Just don't say shit. I won't say shit. The Sukihana, I feel like the Sukihana is for, she just saying that shit. That's not really how she is. The Sexy Red, I don't really pay attention to her.
So listen, so she goes on to say that, this is not really her. She just saying that. Well, do she not understand the impact that her behavior is putting on our youth? Because the kids are watching that and they think it's for real. Okay, they're not taking it as, oh, this is not her, she just playing. They don't know any better. Okay, and this is the problem that we have. Okay, these entertainers are corrupting our children. Now, listen to this, right? That ain't even watch. Man, listen to this, right?
But the Sukihana, she's just saying that just for views.
But it's promoting a certain lifestyle. You do have young girls who believe this to be true, to believe this to be the way. What do you say about that?
I don't know.
I have another question. So what if
I don't know how to answer that, right? I don't know how to answer that. Family, I don't know how to answer that, right? Okay. I don't know how to answer that. So what she's telling us is at the end of the day, she know that it's that this woman is in character, right? And she's saying, oh, but I disagree with that. I believe it's some truth to what she's saying. Okay. She may not be. Look at this woman, fam. Listen, look at this woman, right? Where is that at? Right here. Now check this out right here, family. Check it out, right?
I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London.
Fam. Hey, family, do y'all see how them white people was looking at her? Hold on, let me get that. I ain't even had that ad. Let me get that added back in. Hold on.
I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London. Period, baby. I'm trying to get this coochie stretched.
Family, do y'all see how them white people was looking at her? Look at them white people.
I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today.
They looking like what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? They looking like what the hell is going on here, right? Okay. So what I want you guys to understand, right, is that Sukihana, now mind you, she had to sit down with Dr. Umar, right? And there was a lot of mixed commentary on that. People felt, different type of ways about that meeting, right? I'm gonna say this, right? The thing with the Dr. Umars, and not just only the Dr. Umars of today, this conscious community, this go back to Africa, African spirituality, whatever it is that they kicking, right? What you got to understand with these type of people, right, is they have no foundational doctrine that they're standing on, right, for this so-called black community, right? As an Israelite, right, an Israelite that follows Tanakh, okay, the Most High, the honorable Yah has given us commandments, right? So we have a foundation that we're standing on. We're not just shooting in the dark. Whenever you look at these people that's part of these conscious communities and these black movements, they have no doctrine. They bob and weave out of the Bible. They don't believe in the Bible, but they bob and weave out of the Bible. Well, Jesus did say this, and the Bible did say this, and then they're going to the Quran. They're going to all of this other doctrine, and this God in Egypt taught this and all this other stuff, but they never have any foundational doctrine that they're standing on. We can't look at these people and say, oh, this is their doctrine, this is what they believe in, this is their foundation, right? We, on the other hand, and they Israelites too, right? They kick this going back to Africa and all this other stuff, but they Israelites too. If they're descendants of slaves, they Israelites, okay? They can put all these titles and stuff on them, but if you go back to Africa, the people that they repping ain't claiming them. They accept the clout, they accept the backpacks and the things of that nature, but they not claiming these guys. They not saying you from here and we sent y'all into captivity from over here. We sold y'all. No, they not saying that. Okay, so it's time for a wake up call, right? Now let's keep going, right? Because this is not. But let me say this, right? Let me pull this up, right? Because now this woman right here, right? Big Booty Judy, right? She also said some other things that I clipped, right? So let me play this, right? Because she said something else, right? And this is important because it's showing you that the women of today, right? The women of today, they messed up. Okay. Now check this out, right? While we talking about Big Booty Judy, right? This is another clip from that same video, okay, on Real Life Productions on their channel, right? Now, listen to this.
You graduate.
Yeah, at first I was doing solo, then I started doing boy girl. Yeah.
So let's go all the way through there then. When it comes to content creating, when it comes to boy girl,
Ask the question.
is there how do you solicit the boy?
Okay.
Does the boy solicit you?
So let's talk about it. For me, like, I understand that it's a lot of stuff that I have done in the past and, you know, I have overcame. But for me, my boundaries is I don't go out here and have other content creators. Whoever is on my OnlyFans is whoever I'm dating at the time. I'm never out here collabing with other men.
So basically what they was asking her, they asking her about when she do her OnlyFans, you know, her material, you know, do she go out basically like how porn stars do, where they just, you know, they collab with people, pay money, whatever the case may be, or how she do it. So she basically is finna break down how, you know, she pretty much does this OnlyFans stuff with the men that she's dating, right? Now listen to this, right?
It's never going to work that way for me. Now, other women, I may collab with them. I done done that in the past, but
Wait, so when you become a boyfriend of somebody or you become a girlfriend of somebody, it's like, hey, we doing this OnlyFans thing too.
Yeah,
it's the part of the package.
it's part of life.
You've never had a.
So listen, so you hear that? They asked her, right? So when you date somebody and they just go, she's like, oh yeah, they gonna come with it. They ain't got no choice. They going with it, right? So once again, we're dealing with aggressive women, right? Aggressive women, right? Oh, I'm doing this. This is what's going on, and so this tells you that the men that they dealing with are weak men. Okay, these are nothing more than weak men. Okay, listen to this.
A young man be like, nah, I'm not trying to be into that, or, you know, I like you, but I don't want to venture into that realm.
So my kid's father, that's how he was at first. But when the money come.
So her kid's father. Okay, let's let her continue.
Of course.
They shut the fuck up. Period. They shut the fuck up.
And which leads to my next question.
So when the money come, they shut the fuck up. See, people are selling their souls for money. You see what I'm saying? What man in his right mind will want his woman online indulging in these type of acts, recording, and then let the whole world see it? What real man? Okay? What real man wants to do that? Right? Listen to this.
What's the split?
Ain't no split.
Ain't no split.
getting shit.
So you give him everything.
You just
Yeah.
you just a tool.
So you just give him all the money.
What?
Yeah, ain't no split.
Oh,
I'm the pimp. He ain't getting shit.
oh,
Yeah.
hold on. So his value is he supplies the dick, and you just get paid.
Of course.
So what is the?
This is what's that? This is labor law.
I mean, how does he? Where is the win for the male in this?
They get to be with me.
Okay.
Hey, men on OnlyFans, we need to start we need to start a union.
Hold on.
Don't tell them that because they already think they over than what they is.
So here leads to my next question. Does a man still have to provide in this scenario?
Of course.
So not only are y'all he's has to create content with you, but he still has to provide
So what y'all?
financially and
Come on with the question because I got the answer.
physically and
Yeah.
mentally and emotionally, and help you make your money.
Because what dudes forget to realize
what
is
niggas? You
we
right.
have fans. These are my fans. They're not coming to my social media to watch you fuck me. They're coming to my social media to watch me. They want to see me. They don't want to see you.
They're not only your fans.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna get real raw for a second, cause
Don't do
no niggas is nobody's coming to watch you fuck a Caucasian man.
They will.
They will.
They don't give a fuck who the nigga is.
Okay.
So family, this is what we're dealing with, right? We got women that are out of control, right? They're dealing with these men that's weaklings. Okay. Let me say this, right? These are nothing more than men, and I hate to say it, right? A lot of times these are men that's coming from them single parent households where the mom is the mother and the father, okay? And they're being subjected to this type of stuff in their youth growing up. And then when they grow up, they don't mind entertaining this stuff. You know what I'm saying? A real man ain't going for that. I grew up with my dad in my household, right? Him and my mom was together till I was around 15, 16. They got divorced, right? So my dad was in our household all the way up through my youth. I watched how my dad did it, my granddad, both of my granddads. You know what I'm saying? And men got to be firm. And at the end of the day, even after they got divorced, years later, my mama still loved my dad and still want to be with him. So all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Men got to be men. Men got to tell them women, sit down. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So our people are messed up. And then we hear people talking about, oh man, I can't find any good men out there. They ain't looking for no good men. They looking for beta males that they can run over. That's gonna let them do whatever they want to do. And listen to her. She's talking about some they just get to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's crazy. Like, this is unbelievable, man. But let's keep going, right? Okay, we're gonna let Sukihana. But listen though, we got people like Sexy Red, right? Okay, Sexy Red, right? Sexy Red, right? Man, where do they be coming up with these names and shit at? Sexy Red. Okay. I mean, they just be ratchet as all outdoors, but they talking about they sexy, right? Listen to this woman right here, family. Okay. Let's get her added to the screen, right? Let's listen to our girl Sexy Red here. Okay.
I don't wanna be saved, don't save me. I ain't tryna be saved, bitch. I don't wanna be saved. I don't wanna be saved.
So here we got Sexy Red, right? We got Sexy Red right in the building. Baby in the back seat, and she just showing her ass. I don't wanna be saved. So these women are not trying to be in no relationships like that. They're not trying to. They showing they tail. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is going on with our people today? You know what I'm saying? Then you got let's get her removed, and let's get I took another clip, right? Let's get over here, right? Now, this is your girl Glorilla, right? Let's get her added to the live. Now listen to what she has to say out her mouth, right? So family. So here we got Glorilla, right? Okay. And she said, dogging niggas, this is what she do for fun. Okay. So are these women serious about relationships and being no? And so they're gonna take this stuff and they're gonna peddle this stuff to our youth, and it's gonna mess our youth up. Now, here's the deal, right? We know that Glorilla is signed to CMG, right? Okay. Now, if we look at Gotti, right? Okay. We look at Gotti, right? Let's get this added to the screen, right? We look at Gotti, right? We know and understand that what? That he messed with who? Angela Simmons, right? Okay. Now, I'm not saying she's no angel, but she has way more class than these women that we're looking at, right? And so my thing is this right here, right? Yo Gotti, okay? Yo Gotti, right, would not mess with a Glorilla, a Sexy Red, a Sukihana. Now let me say this, right? Okay, because men gonna be men, right? Now what men will do, right? Men will entertain you sexually, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how men is, right? But they're not gonna put you on their arm and be like, "Oh, you my wife. You the woman I'm gonna present to the world." So this is nothing more than exploitation of our sisters, of our women, right? Because if these guys are gonna sign these women to they record labels, they don't care what they say, as long as they get paid, as long as they make money off their back. What about the youth? You know what I'm saying? Do these entertainers, well, some of them don't care. They sacrificing their kids anyway. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? But the average person do not want their kids being corrupt by this type of stuff. And these guys know that they would not marry no Sexy Reds, none of these type of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they'll sneak off with them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Get a little top or some, might tap it, whatever the case may be. But that's going to be it. They're not going to be seen in public with these people and really be, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That they're promoting this stuff. And this is nothing more, as I said, exploitation of our children. You know what I'm saying? The last thing that I want to touch on, right, is, the same thing with Megan Thee Stallion, right? She has a video that she dropped about a year ago, right? Talking about Plan B, right? Okay. And the thing we got to understand, what is a Plan B? Plan B is basically a morning after pill. After you done slept with somebody, right? You didn't had unprotected sex, right? So listen to this, right? Let's understand the logic in this, right? You felt comfortable enough to sleep with a person, and not only sleep with a person unprotected, right? You let them get in that thing raw, right? And then you turn around and go get a day after pill. Like, what in the world is wrong with our women today? And somebody got to breathe on this thing. Okay? Somebody has to breathe on this thing. You know what I'm saying? And if these entertainers, these churches, and all these people not going to speak on it, we're going to speak about it over here on Israelite Talk TV. Okay? Because this is ridiculous, right? What if her mama would have got a Plan B with her? Right? You see what I'm saying? So it's good enough for you to sleep with these men, get pregnant, but then, I don't want to be with you. So what does that tell you about the mind state of some of our women here today? If he's not good enough to keep the child, why would you sleep with him for in the first place? And somebody got to wake these people up. So family, let me know what y'all thoughts is about this, right? I want you guys to really share this video, because we have to talk about this stuff, man. And people say, well, oh no, that's stuff for the no. Your children, your young daughters are listening to the Sukihanas, the Sexy Reds. You see what I'm saying? The Megan Thee Stallion, they're listening to these women, and it's influencing them. And this is why when you get into these bedrooms with some of these women, they're attempting this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yes, they are. You know what I'm saying? Because they're hearing these entertainers. And if you don't get nothing out of this whole video, right? I want you guys to go back to that interview with Big Booty Judy. Okay? And when that woman asked her, and shout out to I don't even know what that woman's name was that's on Real Life Productions, but she asked her, what about this stuff that's influenced our children? She said, I don't know how to answer that. You know why she don't know how to answer that? Because she know that This stuff is influencing our youth, and that they're selling out to make this money, and in the process they're corrupting our children. Okay, this is why she couldn't answer that. Okay, and it's sad, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what you gonna do? Is she gonna stop making her money? No, she gonna still go get that money. She don't care nothing about, you know what I'm saying, really her kids and your kids. You know what I'm saying? So why do we support these people? You know what I'm saying? And then we got entertainers out here that's making these people feel good and say, "Oh no, you keep doing that." You know why? Because they are involved in the same demonic activity, and they're also corrupting our youth. So y'all stay safe out there. Y'all stay baracked. Y'all enjoy y'all Shabbat day. And I'm signing off here on Israelite Talk TV.